No games this weekend, no recap show. We still got y'all. Instead, we're redropping the first two interviews from 4th&10. When we first launched, they kind of got buried, so now we want them to get their proper shine. First up, the big homie Rock from VAElite. If you missed it the first time, here's your chance to lock in and hear from one of the OGs. Now, time about. Again, from the great minds that now I'm talking about, I am First Down Mo, and I got the homie Rock with me, man. What's up, bro?
No, what's the deal, Mo? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be on here with the over here, man.
Oh.
Yeah, share some love, share some support. You know how it is. I'm from Philadelphia, so I graduated from Roman Catholic, went to JMU, played receiver at JMU. I played some basketball too there at JMU under Matt Brady, and then after that, I had a couple camps I went to. A couple scouts and all that stuff I went to as well. So I went to Denver. Then I had a small camp I went to at the Eagles at the Nova Care, and then I played arena too. So I up in Milwaukee. So I did that too. So I did a little bit. Now I don't be trying to tell that too much because here and there people be like when I'm playing flag, people like, oh no, you made it here, but no, like flag, you gotta really change the game for flag. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that's the whole argument as of right now because the Olympics is in 2028. You know what I'm saying? They got one more step to finalize the Olympics flag football being in Olympics in 2028. And the whole thing is like Tyreek Hill is like, oh, Olympics just dies and we gonna play it, but all the flag football people talk about, let the flag people do their thing. You know what I'm saying? The pros, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just worry about the NFL. Let us worry about flag. But the thing is, like, the NFL is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they some dogs, too. They just don't, they just need work on pulling flags and, hit movement and stuff like that. But, we play flag all the time.
It's definitely a different game because I know a lot of times you see people come out to play flag and people be bragging because they play college ball, this and the third. But that first year, so you actually got to adjust your game. You know what I mean? It's a big adjustment. I mean, I never played actual real football, but I still understand there is an adjustment from like playing tackle and then having to slow down and actually pull somebody's flags. You know what I mean? It's like a big difference that people don't understand.
Yeah, no, it's a huge difference because like playing actual football, you get to run people over, you get to stiff arm niggas, you get to, you get to do all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, crack block, whatever. But they give you some flag formats that you're able to do some of that stuff. You can play 9-man or whatever. But it's just not the same with actual pads. You know what I'm saying? But the format I usually play is non-contact, and so I'm not trying to really get hit. I'm not trying to hit nobody, which I can take a hit or I can give a hit, but I'm too old, man. I ain't trying to be. You know what I'm saying? I be getting hurt in non-contact, so I be trying to chill off of that. But yeah, no, it's definitely a game changer, and it takes a while to get flag ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people, you know what I'm saying, and I try to create new moves. You know what I'm saying? For because I gotta get creative because all these young cats, man, they pull your flag in a heartbeat, so I gotta give them something else. You know what I'm saying? Something else that they don't see. Yeah. So I could, jump twist or jump spin or, I can't really dip because I'm already tall. So like I just try to, give them levels, give them different, angles, whatever pause, whatever. So you know what I'm saying. So I just try to come up, create some more stuff, man. You can never, get complacent with this flag stuff for sure.
That's true. Well, yeah, like I said, we're gonna try something new. I got something called 4th&10. So I basically got 10 questions for you. We're gonna get into it. All right, all flag. What's your favorite format to play?
I like 5 Coed.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 Coed. It's because it's just you have to think a lot more for 5 Coed because the girls are 9 points and you gotta you ain't really gotta force it and incorporate the girls or involve our girls because our girls are dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But some teams have troubles involving their girls. But yeah, I 5 Coed.
Okay. How did Coed come to be? Coed boys come to be? Excuse me.
Oh, so Coed boy, this one dude in Maryland, he plays Coed more than us now. You know what I'm saying? They think like me and Devon, they think we just play Coed all the time, but we've been playing men's way before Coed.
Mm-hmm.
So because we win so much in Coed, they're like, oh no, y'all the Coed boys. And I'm like, all right, so
I'll take
what you want. Call us what you want. So we branded it. We, made some shirts, and everybody wear them joints all over the nation now. So hey, we take it, man.
I like that.
Yeah, shout out to all them Coed boys around the nation.
All right. Who's the best quarterback you play with?
That's a tough question. Jeez. You know what? Shout out to all the quarterbacks I played with. Like Devon, Brandon, Sunshine, all them guys. But when I first started playing, there was this quarterback named Stick, old white dude. I started playing in Harrisonburg with skinny, little small white dude. Old head, probably like 50 back when I was playing. But boy, he had a gun, and like he could run too. It's like everybody was just like underestimating him. That dude can ball. He never made it to to like tournaments or anything like that. I think we played like states or something, but he was definitely a dog for sure. He told me some stuff about the flag game where you got an old head that teach you car mechanics and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just take it and run with it, and it never goes away. Like he taught me a lot of stuff about flag that. You know what I'm saying? That really elevated my game at a young age. So he's definitely one of the top quarterbacks I played with. But all the new quarterbacks I played with, they dogs for sure. But I try to get my old head some shine.
Okay. As a receiver, what's a DB that you see and you know it's gonna be a battle? Like I know you like competition, so who's the DB that you see? Like I wouldn't even say FXA because like you do a lot of tournaments. So who's the DB that you see that you know it's gonna be a battle? Or you
So for me, when I go to tournaments, right, and anybody that play with me know, and when I go to tournaments playing as a receiver or DB, I'm looking for the go-getters. You know what I'm saying? For the ball is in it, the ball is in the air. Who's gonna go get it? And I want to play against whoever jumps the highest, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that really separates all the receivers and all the DBs to see who can track the ball and who has catching traffic, you know what I'm saying? All that crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even jump high as I used to do, like I used to do. But like I can still time the ball or like you know what I'm saying, like put my hand placement somewhere that a DB can't catch it or a receiver, I could bat it down or something like that. But that's what I look forward to. I don't really look forward to going against like these small, speedy, fast guys because it's a mismatch. But I like going against taller receivers or like physical D-backs.
Okay. In the FXA, who was a receiver that you enjoy watching?
I like watching Trey from Most Hated. I definitely like watching Trey from Most Hated. Only because I don't want to say like he reminds me of myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that he has so much to look forward to in his game. You know what I'm saying? It is not like I want to I tell him I give this props all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that he takes flag to another level, or he take it more serious than I ever did. You know what I'm saying? And that dude can fucking fly. I tell you that for sure. And I just don't know where he hasn't reached his peak or anything like that. He still knew the flag and stuff like that. But Trey's definitely a dog in my books. And shout out to all the other receivers out there too. They all dogs too. But you know what I'm saying? Trey's a tall receiver. Just like I'm saying in the last question, I like tall receivers that could go up and go get it. So, that's what, I think he, I want to see him a little bit more physical. But other than that, he's definitely a dog for sure.
Okay. Next one. What's the favorite field you played on, flag wise?
Favorite field I played on flag wise, it has to be probably the that one in Orlando, the Nationals, Orlando. I can't remember what actual field it was, but that grass was top shape, and I think they can't have a tournament there anymore because a fight broke out. A big old brawl fight broke out during 8-man, I believe. I can't remember the teams and what. I think I do know, but I don't want to say the team names on it. Yeah. But it was a big brawl that popped off while we was watching Infamous play 5 Coed, and they had to stop in the middle of the game, and they stopped the whole tournament. Nobody got their money back or nothing, but that field was top. That field was top for sure. They had like the logos on the field. They had a championship field for 8 Coed, and those fields was tough. That's the field I like. Well, I like grass. I like grass for sure because
that would definitely be a random question I had. You prefer turf or grass when you pull up to a tournament?
Yeah, I like playing on grass for sure, but I like playing on like Bermuda grass, and only because like if I'm diving for the ball, I don't really get turf burns, and then like when I'm running or cutting, it's more give, you know what I'm saying, and less injuries and stuff like that. When you get older, man, you start looking for stuff like that, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, so you went to JMU, and what position did you play, and what year?
Oh, I went to JMU 2006, played as a true freshman, played all 4 years as a receiver. They wanted me to play DN, but I didn't gain that much weight. I stayed at like 220. So I finished my career at JMU in 2010 as 2006, 2010 as a receiver.
Okay, well, same question. What was your favorite field you played on in college?
Oh, at college? Yeah. Probably at UNC. That grass was tough. Okay. That grass was tough. That grass felt nice. And the stadium was tough too, man. The student section or the fans, they was like right there on top of you. Okay. Like shit, you go right to the sideline, you can hear them right behind you. It's like, yo, that joint was tough for sure. So UNC, Chapel Hill, like the real UNC, man. Yeah. I ain't talking about UNC Williamson or well, whatever. I'm talking about the Tar Heels, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay. Yeah. So we lost. I think we got smacked. But yeah, that was a tough stadium, tough field to play on. I definitely fucked with that. Okay.
Ninth question. Explain your best highlight ever, any level.
No, flag definitely not my best highlight. Flag is definitely something I love to do. Yeah. Obviously my best highlight, I'm married with 2 kids, so that's highlight.
No, I'm saying on your whole football career, explain to me your best highlight, your best play. Yeah.
Oh, my best play.
Yeah. Shout out to your family and everything. That's definitely true, but
Yeah, my fault. My best flag play. I think. I don't know if it's my top one, but it's one that I just remember. We was playing in the tournament in DC, and Devon threw a pick 9 to vibe up. This is a championship game, 5 Coed championship game. Threw a pick 9 to vibe up, and they ran on the field, cursing us out. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they won the game. Yeah. They going crazy. And we still had like 50-something seconds left on the clock. So I wasn't in on offense. I was just on defense. But so Lou, I forgot who else was in there. It's like Charity, Drew, probably Tab, and probably Kim, I think. And they marched down the field. And so we crossed half field. Then Sam and Nicole like, yo, get in the game. So I got in the game, caught like a hitch, and then I caught like a dig route to tie the ball game up. So they was hot. The whole sideline was hot, quiet. And then we went for an extra point, and Lou threw a dot for the extra point, and yeah, everybody was quiet, so yeah, we had to shut the niggas up on that.
Sure,
and yeah, so we won 5 women's, won 5 co-eds, so yeah, we had to take all that. Thanks for the donations, you know what I'm saying? The PC tournament, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
All right. Well, 7 questions. 4th and goal, 10-yard line. What are you telling your quarterback you running?
10-yard line. So it depends. Like if I'm at center, I can easily pick. I could go corner right or corner left, right? And have everybody do hitches or something like that. But if I'm at receiver, depends. If this is a tournament,
yeah.
If it's a tournament, I'm definitely going for a jump ball at a tournament. if it's local play or something like that, I try to like make it harder for myself and do like a post or like a crossing route or something like that. But if it's a tournament, I'm definitely going jump over whoever for the ball because it's always a mismatch.
That's what we did.
Yeah, definitely. For the bread on the line, I'm definitely going to go up with it, but if this for like FXA or something like that, I ain't trying to do a jump off for real.
I got you.
I'm just trying to chill.
Well, yeah, that's it, man. That's 10 questions. 4th and 10, homie. I enjoyed that.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, Mo, man. I definitely appreciate the interview, man. I was looking forward to this, man. I was hoping I could come, on site for this, man. But next time, man, we got to set something up.
Right? I got you. Yeah, you got to pull up, man. So you'll be doing on Sunday morning. You never played Sunday mornings? You never played Sunday mornings?
I used to. I think last time I played Sunday morning we were Chopper City with Fatty.
Okay.
But Richmond, they're my folks, man. LC, Kai, all them dudes, man. Coed, and all them dudes, man. They're my folks. I played on Vipers a couple years ago, so those are my folks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got Hey, I'm gonna do something funny out there this year. So I can't give my secrets out yet.
Yeah.
But hey, I might do something funny for a couple teams. I might. I think I got some. You know what I mean? I'm definitely for the Vipers. I don't know about somebody else, but
I already know what you're talking about.
yeah, man, might fuck around, fuck. You mean fuck with some teams? Niggas ain't gonna do shit. So
I got you.
Yeah,
Niggas ain't gonna do shit.
niggas ain't gonna do shit, man. What? Who y'all got rock with y'all for? Who y'all QB? Or is that private or what?
I mean, I'm the editor, so no, you know what I mean. I can control whether they come on or not.
If a tournament does have 35 and up, I'm playing that for sure.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have been playing that 2 years ago.
Well, what is that? That's not just because you think it's easy. That's just what's the vibe? Why you say that?
No, because it's more of it's not because it's more easier. I think Tampa has some really good teams, but it's a lot of more vets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot more respect, for the game and shit like that. But I think it's an equal level of play. I mean, for the older people that's 35.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's easy. I just think
I caught a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? His man's, I think it's Mike's cousin. I think he says Mike's cousin. Mike's cousin came and I think I was celebrating and he kicked my ball. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I mugged him in the face, yo. I mugged him in the face, yo. And I think the Vine grabbed him or something like that. I don't know what happened. He didn't get a chance to do that to me or whatever.
Yeah.
But yo, I was like, yo, don't kick my ball no more, dog. Don't kick my ball, dog. It was right up here too. It was in Northern Virginia too. So
Jeez.
yeah, man.
That had to be Young Rock right there, man.
Yeah, man, that was little Young Rock, man. I try to not, I try to keep positivity out there. And everybody know I'm coming out there to ball and talk shit.
I didn't even know that was your first tournament, honestly.
Yeah, first tournament, man. Yeah.
That's crazy. Crazy, dog. What'd you think of it?
I enjoyed it, man. Like I enjoyed it. I mean, everybody told me I go out there, I'm gonna get hooked. I definitely enjoyed it. The whole I think Joy was the one that told me, like, yo, if you out there, you see somebody, just ask if you can roll with them, if they need one. You know what I mean? Don't be scared of a no. Like I said, so I asked Greg what he was doing. He said, I'm about to go rock 35 plus. I was like, I can run. He said, hit a rock. That's what I did. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, just that was the most. And just seeing just so many fields full of people, dog. Like just so many games going on at the same time, bro. Like it was definitely fun,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, no, that joint be like that, and I'm glad you hit me up, man. You could have like just showed up at the field like, yo, Rock, I'm trying ball, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that's nothing. Say less. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like if I fucks with you, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you know what I'm saying, like Weekend Warrior, they don't have roster limits like that. They probably go up to like 15 or something like that. So
Yeah,
if if I could look out, I'll look out. But sometimes I like USA Flag joint, they be a little strict on roster limits.
yeah.
But Weekend Warriors, like, yo, like, you trying, if people trying to rock, come on, man. We it's all love over here, man.
Right there,
So
right there.
you
What's
balled
next?
out too. So you ain't just, you know what I mean? You came and balled out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I told Kai, man, I appreciate the talkers, man. Y'all didn't even know me. Y'all still was, you know what I mean, let me get some. So I appreciate that, bro.
You came and balled out for sure. I fucks with you though.